Tom Hiddleston made a whole career out of playing Loki. Let's take a look at his best days in the whole cinematic universe. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will talk about how Tom Hiddleston breaks down how he became Loki. But before anything else, please leave a like on the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell down below so you won't miss our videos. Without any further ado, let's hop on right to the video. Tom Hiddleston debuted as Loki in 2011's Thor, which just celebrated its 10th anniversary just months ago. Since then, the God of Mischief, played by the 40-year-old actor, has gone on a fascinating journey in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, grappling with the living in the shadow of his heroic brother, Thor, and evolving from villain to anti-hero. EW asked Hiddleston to take us through Loki's biggest hits ahead of the 6th episode drama's premiere. The Audition, 2009. Hiddleston is well known for auditioning for the title role of Thor. I remember thinking I should probably do some exercise because Thor is a very athletic character. So I did that, got into this kind of regime and did my camera test and put on the blonde wig and swung the hammer, he says. But I do remember on the piece of paper I signed, it said, the role of Thor/Loki. I thought, okay, long story short, Chris Hemsworth is definitive in the role of Thor. I certainly think so. And the right decision was made on that day. I'm very glad it went the way it went. Thor, 2011. The first Thor, directed by Kenneth Branagh, contains the scene that firmly established Hiddleston and Loki's post-Avengers breakout. Loki confronts his father, Odin, about the lie after realizing he is descended from the frost giants in a traumatic and transforming moment. That's the creation, in a way, of Loki's status as a villain. Is this intense feeling of marginalization and isolation, and that he does not belong, that Thor is not his brother, says Hiddleston. I'll never forget doing that scene because I had such respect, and still do, for Sir Anthony Hopkins. And suddenly, I was having to play tennis with him in a very emotional place. The Avengers, 2012. The Hulk interrupting the puny god's egomaniacal tirade and knocking him to the ground is one of Loki's most famous moments in The Avengers. I had a piece of wire tied to my ankle, and there was a mat on the floor, which was out of shot, and 3 of the strongest stunt guys holding the wire at the end behind the camera. The experience being yanked out of frame was one I will never forget in a hurry, says Hiddleston, explaining he was the only one in front of the camera when they shot it because Mark Ruffalo didn't perform the role via motion capture in that first Avengers film. For about 2 years after that, I couldn't go through airports anywhere in the world without somebody kind of going, "Hey, Mr. Loki, I love it when you get Hulk smashed." It became a bit of a thing in a fun way. Thor, The Dark World, 2013. As seen in Thor, The Dark World, when Thor visits his imprisoned brother after the Dark Elves murder their mother, Loki enjoys using his talents to protect himself both physically and mentally. Loki appears to be smug, and everything appears to be in order at first. But as Thor calls him out, the illusion breaks, revealing Loki to be broken and weeping. There's this love of their mother that unites these two brothers, adopted or not, and they form a kind of unpredictable and unstable alliance, says Hiddleston. That scene was really key to anchoring that film in something honest and emotional. Thor Ragnarok, 2017. In this important elevator scene from Taika Waititi's colourful and warm prequel, Loki learns that nothing stings like apathy as his brother reveals he's fully given up on him. I think it really affects Loki. He thinks, oh, maybe I got this wrong. Maybe I did have a place in that family. Maybe this guy is my brother. But it was a really enjoyable scene because it was just a very quiet moment with Chris in a very calm space in a big, colourful, spectacular film, says Hiddleston. Avengers: Infinity War, 2018. Loki was finally killed when Thanos, Josh Brolin, broke his windpipe, but not before giving a dramatic speech in which he accepted all aspects of himself, both the Frost Giant and the Asgardian. The redemption of Loki as a character was achieved in that moment of sacrifice and catharsis. That after all this time, after all this journey of feeling marginalized and fueled by jealous rage, he would risk his life to save his brother and call himself an Odin son. And I saw this perfect closure in a way, says Hiddleston. Loki, 2021. If you've ever seen the trailer for Loki the show, you will know that Loki finds himself face to face with the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, who are an organization within Marvel Comics that govern the Order of Time, Hiddleston says. I suppose Loki picking up the Tesseract in Endgame might have caused some concern. It is very exciting. The world of the TVA is a world of bureaucratic order, and of course Loki is the god of mischief and chaos. So you have the forces of order and chaos coming together, and that's where our story starts. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.